I'm David Reed, and this is The Engine Room. Welcome back to The Engine Room, and today I have a very special guest, Mayra Cerdan. Is that
Muy
good?
bien, very good.
Okay, try my best.
Well done, well
Okay,
done.
Mayra, so where were you born?
I was born in the capital of the state of Veracruz,
Oh, really?
called Jalapa.
Jalapa.
So
Nice.
people that are born there, they call us jalapeños.
No.
I'm not kidding you.
Is that like,
True
that's
story.
okay?
Yeah, that's
All
totally
right,
okay.
That's it from forever now.
Jalapeños,
Jalapeno.
yes. That's where the pepper name came from, in fact.
Really?
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not know that either.
So here you go, fun
So,
fact.
Big,
fun fact.
big jalapeno.
Yes. It seems that
producers.
in the 20s, there was a small company called La Jalapeña.
Really?
They started making the peppers with vinegar and spices, and then, it took off. And
Wow. So
So
what was
that's-
that like? You grew up there. Were you what kind of environment?
yeah, well, I
country
mean,
or town
no,
or-
in the city, Jalapa is small. It's the capital of the state, but it's still a small city.
Yeah.
For Mexican standards, really small city.
Yeah.
At the time, probably 500,000.
Yeah, isn't that
Now
funny?
maybe we are almost 1 million. I
Yeah.
don't know. The census always got
Yeah,
around,
it's
but
not that accurate, but it's a lot of people, and
Yeah.
that's an interesting thing about Mexico is that cities are that big.
yeah,
that
indeed.
there's-
So
it's a big place.
I mean, it's small for Mexican standards again, but
Yeah. It's a
still
decent-sized
everybody
city.
knows each other. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you still know the
Feels
the
small.
uncle and the sister. And,
Yeah.
you know, everybody
Yeah.
knows each other.
Yeah, it's a very connected
Yes.
society. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And so I was there my
Big
entire
family.
life. Yeah, well, from my father was our only child, but my mom have 7 siblings.
Okay.
So big family for sure.
Yeah.
And every uncle and aunt have like 3 kids. So even when you said, "Oh, let's just do something in the family," it's like 30
Oh,
people.
And around town, you're probably that's a cousin, that's an uncle, that's
Yeah.
right?
exactly. Yeah,
You
exactly.
bump into family
So
all the time.
everything that you do,
Everyone
is
knows
like
what you're up to.
Huge, family gatherings. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Did you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 1 sister and 1 brother.
Okay.
I'm the youngest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
the youngest.
So you're
I
the
guess
best
they were
one.
not happy enough, and they
Yeah.
were like,
Once you were there, they were like, we don't
Then-
need more.
Then they made
We
it.
made
yeah.
perfection.
Exactly.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what was home life like? Did you play a lot? What kind of things
I mean,
did you do?
I was, not the best student, let me tell you, for growing up. I loved going to school, but studying was not my thing.
Yeah, okay.
It was social, always complaints that I talk a lot
Yeah.
from teachers. And
That's in your report cards? Did you get
Yes.
report cards?
yeah.
Because
yes, I did.
I have all my old report cards, and it's
Yeah.
fascinating study on what they were seeing.
Yeah. I mean, I must say I improved.
You did better after that, but
After
you were very
that.
social. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, and it was very easy. There was no cell phone,
Yeah.
no cable.
Right.
So you did a lot of
You're
things
outside.
outdoors all the
Yeah.
time, playing with my neighbors and,
Yeah.
um,
A lot of come back for dinner.
yeah.
Kind of see you
And I
tonight.
was always in, a friend's house for
Yeah.
dinner,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
inviting myself. So I don't know.
Is that still the case? Just
Yeah, not anymore.
so much, you've got
Not so
better.
much anymore, but I try.
Yeah. That's
So
great.
yeah. I mean, very easy upbringing for sure.
Yeah.
Great time.
What
And
kind of things did you play? What did you like to do?
Well, I tried violin for a short period
Oh,
of time.
really?
Oh, I was terrible
Yeah,
on
well,
it. I mean,
learning violin is painful anyway for everyone else. For
Yeah.
you, it's not. It's okay for you, but
I
for
mean,
everyone else.
I thought I was gonna be good at it, but I was terrible.
Okay,
My
wasn't
siblings
violin.
couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
I mean, I did a little bit of everything, but sports never my thing.
Not sports.
Never
yeah.
my thing.
No
And
music.
it-
You liked music?
I love music.
Okay.
I love singing, but people don't like me singing.
Oh,
but
have
they
you
don't
met,
appreciate.
Have you ever heard Cass sing?
No, don't
Okay, she
sing
loves
well?
singing. No, she's terrible, but she loves it. It's a wonderful
That's
experience.
why I like her. My type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, karaoke, you name it. I
Yeah,
love
she
it.
loves it.
Yeah.
She can do Sound of Music like no one I've ever
Oh,
seen.
really?
But you don't really want to hear it, but you do love how she gets it all right. So yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, I'm right there
You're like
with her.
same thing. You're very
Same thing.
passionate about music and
Yeah, I love music. I'm always listening,
Yeah.
the radio. And
yeah.
yeah. So
Dance.
yeah, I love dancing. I'm
Yeah.
not a good dancer though. For
Okay. But
Latinos usually
you
are,
should. It's an
are
assumed
pretty
thing.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still love
still
dancing.
enjoy it. Yeah,
Love
yeah,
dancing.
yeah,
And big parties back home all the
Yeah,
time.
big part of it.
So
We had a culture of singing and dance, and well, more singing, but dancing Kayleys in Scotland. Was it similar where the family would get together and perform, or no?
Not so much. My family is not so much into that. It's a little bit on the
you were a
serious
unique
side.
one. Oh, really? They're more serious.
I mean, not we.
So
we
they
are not
always looked-
serious,
but
but
they looked at
definitely
you and
not.
went-
They are not into much dancing or singing as
okay.
much
As you are. Yeah.
But I mean, no, other families definitely do.
That's why
for
you were
sure.
going to them for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
You're like, I need people who are more fun, and
Yeah.
I want to be having more fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my family is fun, but
Yes,
just
of
not,
course, just
not
different.
that wild.
Yeah.
Not that wild.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, I did all my schooling there in Jalapa,
Okay.
and even law school.
Oh, really? You did law school down there?
I did law school there.
Yeah.
And then after I was done, I wanted to work in the judicial power, so I wanted to be a judicial clerk.
Okay.
And you have to take an exam. And,
Yeah. They
I
don't just let you do
if
it?
I must brag, I did pretty well.
Yeah.
So
That's when you started, because you're starting to go, oh, I really like this. And so
yeah,
your
in
grades
law school I
suddenly
became a
changed.
nerd.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love.
You have to be, because, oh my goodness, law.
I guess
I did a little bit, and I was like, I
Oh,
enjoyed
did you?
it, but I was like, I can't do this the rest of my life. But
Yeah.
but I had to do it in my courses. It was part of.
Yeah.
But
I love
contract and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
but I did still. They gave you good foundational law stuff, but it was the memorization was killing me.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Contracts, loved it. Civil
Yeah.
procedure, loved it.
Yeah. It's great.
So
I
yeah,
get that, yeah.
I became a good student then.
Because you were interested.
Yeah. Then I was really into it.
Yeah.
And I took this exam, did well,
Yeah.
and then I was able to stay, in the Supreme Court of the state as
Oh,
a
very
judicial
good.
clerk there some years,
Yeah.
which was very interesting. I
Yeah.
have good mentors. My boss was a great judge.
Yeah.
And
Always
I
helps. You always need good people early.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was great, great place to work with, and to meet a lot of people. But then
Yeah.
I have the itch after some years to do the master degree, to get my master, and most of my colleagues were older.
Did you have a job in mind when you were doing your masters? Were you like, was it the judge?
No,
Were you like, I'd like
really.
to be a judge, or were you no?
Yeah, I wanted to stay there and have a judicial career.
Yeah.
That was my initial plan.
Because you had a boss who was. Great.
Yeah, and I loved it. I love to work in the court.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I was in the civil courts that in Veracruz you oversee civil, commercial, and family law.
Yeah.
Family law was hard for me. I was very young. I barely
Yeah, that's a lot.
manage my life,
And then you're
but
learning about everyone else's complicated lives.
yeah, decide about
Yeah.
custodians and it was tough, but it was very interesting.
Yeah.
For sure, very interesting. And then I decided, okay, I want to get my master's degree,
Yeah.
but I don't want to, most of my colleagues were older than me and they were doing their master program Friday afternoon after work and then
Yeah.
all Saturday. And I was like, well, I don't really have to do this. I'd rather take a sabbatical. So
Nice.
I have a leave, a license from my job, and then I that's how I came to the U.S. I came to Washington University in St. Louis,
So
Missouri.
you just applied to a U.S. College?
Yeah, I mean, I started
nice.
getting
What
serious
made you
with
think-
English, which, it got as good as it got, as you can see.
It's good.
And just to take, there's an exam that you have to take.
Yeah.
If English is not your first language, it's called the TOEFL. So I started studying and getting serious about English, and then I applied
So
to
that,
some
that kind of lined up
universities.
to going to the U.S. Yeah.
And then you apply and you get some rejections or acceptance, and then I decided to go for WashU, they call it.
Yeah, WashU.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lindsay Sally's a WashU.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Played basketball for WashU.
Makes sense.
When they anyway, I don't need to tell her story here, but WashU, that's why I know it.
Yeah,
Because I got it completely wrong. I'm like, so in Washington University.
No,
in
St.
St.
Louis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Midway, it's very well-known university, but then you come to the South and you're like, where?
Like, what is it?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, indeed. But it was one of the best experiences of my life. It was so much fun, hard,
Yeah. All law is.
and particularly, English is not my first language,
Yeah, now
as you
you're
can
doing-
probably tell.
You're doing two things. Yeah.
So the first month, I have like a headache.
Yeah.
Because I
you
was
have to-
constantly
your
translated
brain-
in my
Yeah. Did it become easier? Did you start to go, okay, now
Yeah,
I'm feeling...
it did.
Yeah, okay.
I remember the first time I have a dream in English.
Oh, really?
I still remember, and I
That's
was like,
funny.
"Oh my god!"
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I woke up, I was like, yes.
I had a dream in English, and I know what it was.
And I still remember that even in this dream, I was telling the person, "Can you speak slower?" But in English, at least.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
How long was that? That was as a 2 years?
No, only 1 year because I
year?
did an intensive.
Okay.
Because I have a scholarship that Washington University gave me, so it
good.
was, money-wise, I needed to
You had to
get
get
it
it done.
done.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
So it was a little intense.
Your social life was nothing.
Yeah, well, I still
You
try
still
to
managed.
multitask, but definitely I was Monday to Sunday in the library
Yeah.
studying really hard. But I mean, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about U.S. law, but also
Yeah.
the U.S. American system.
Yeah,
the
changing
education
laws
system.
is interesting as well.
Yeah. And also the education system is quite different.
Yeah.
In Mexico, law school, you go there, the professor talks, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they are not so much into you having a lot of interaction. Yeah, they may ask you questions and
Right.
stuff. But here in the U.S., you actually have to come prepared to discuss case law that just happened maybe some years back.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting,
Yeah.
very different scenario. And you
It's
come to the
engaging.
class, you have to come prepared.
Yeah.
The exams are easier because you have done all the hard work during the year, as opposed to in
Okay.
Mexico,
It's
you're
all
like, oh my
exam.
God, exams.
Yeah, I felt that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very, very, and I met people from all over the world,
Yeah, it's
students
opened
from
your
all
eyes to
over. Yeah, and they became my family.
Yeah.
And so I made great friends that I still see.
Still connected to them.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Friends
great.
from Ghana, and from Azerbaijan, Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia, India,
Amazing.
Malaysia, you name it.
So
yeah.
cool. So
Yeah.
what came after that?
So after that, since I was working in the Supreme Court of Veracruz, I wanted to have the same experience, and the program allow you to do something called optional practical training for 1 year.
Yeah.
So I wanted to work for a judge. So
Yeah.
I was able to get also an internship to be a clerk there with a federal judge in the district court located in Missouri, the Eastern District Court.
Oh, okay.
And very interesting, very, very interesting to see both systems as well
Yeah.
closely, And a fun fact is that I was very interested to see how they file, because in Mexico, in the Supreme Court of Veracruz and in many other states, we hand sew the files.
Really?
Yeah, up to this day. I mean, we
Really?
still do it. It's one of the first things you learn. You just have to, they give you a
Really?
needle and a saw, and then you just sew the files. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I was like, how do they do it in the U.S.? And
Yeah.
no, you guys do not hand sew the files, I can
Not
tell
at
you.
all. That's so funny.
Yeah.
They just file it.
Yeah, and exactly, they just file it.
No sewing
I went to the
required.
file room. I was like, oh, okay.
And then
I
they
guess that's how
lock
it's
the
done.
file.
Yeah, and that's about it.
It's
Yeah.
easier than sewing.
It's definitely easier than sewing, for sure.
That's so
No,
funny.
and there's some files that are this big.
Yeah, yeah.
So you need to use a sewing machine. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Ah,
insane.
funny.
Insane, yes.
Funny.
Yeah, and they still do it. I mean,
That's amazing.
they still do it
so
in
funny.
2026.
So what came next?
So then I moved to Houston.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
And then I started working for a criminal law firm.
Really?
Just, I mean, not for a long time. It was like
that's very
about a
different.
year. Yeah, very. I mean, circumstances
you'll have
take
seen
you,
it.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I came here. I was doing some immigration work. Oh, because after the court, I met some attorneys from Chicago. So after
okay.
that was before Houston, and they offered me a job. That's how I actually stayed permanently in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And then, I went back to Mexico to resign, to thank them for the opportunity. And
Yeah,
then
thanks for everything. Goodbye.
Yeah. But I just thought, what are the chances? It was
they've
it
got
was
to
a
know
great
too.
opportunity. They have a big case at the court in the federal court in St. Louis, Missouri, and I was helping with translation.
Okay.
And I, because the hearing was several days, they get to, we start like talking, and they offered me a job, and I thought, this is an opportunity, one in a lifetime.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, and if I hate it, Mexico is going to be there for me, I hope.
Yeah.
So I took it and I moved to Chicago, and I lived there for 2 years.
Wow.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I did immigration work, which was very interesting. It was a small boutique immigration law firm, and we were bringing a lot of engineers from several parts of the world to work, for some big clients that were in the car manufacturing business. So that was very interesting, and also once again meeting people from all over the world.
Yeah.
So that was a neat experience. But then I moved to Houston for personal reasons. I'm married, and my ex brought me to Houston.
Oh.
So
That's
I
gonna
guess
say,
I
what-
have that to thank him for.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's how I end up in the criminal law firm, because
Yeah.
I was looking for a continued immigration work and couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
And you have to work, correct?
Right, and you
So
got
you
an
have
offer
to
and
be
you're like,
open.
sure, criminal law, sure.
So and that was fascinated. I
bet.
loved it.
I bet.
I loved
It's
it.
like watching shows on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and then what happened?
Yeah, that was
really?
a very interesting experience.
yeah.
Just to see other side again of
Yeah,
the
another part of the
legal
world and
system.
legal, yeah.
And I realized I cannot ever be a prosecutor because I felt terrible for all the clients, even the ones that were
Okay.
guilty.
Too much compassion.
I guess everybody has a
okay.
history of,
Yeah.
a story of how they got there.
Yeah.
And I
They-
just was
and-
feeling
and, yeah.
bad for them.
It's amazing what people can do in a court to convince people.
Yeah.
Not the defendant, but the lawyers can be incredible.
And believe me, there are some that truly deserve to be in jail,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just still feel bad for them.
There'd be less in jail if you were in charge.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're okay.
So definitely not a job for
Not
me.
for you, yeah.
No, I cannot be a prosecutor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good. But then I realized, of course, that is a hard practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard. And someone, like you start networking, and someone actually said, you should try the corporate work. And I was like, well, I don't know. I have never done that. I've been always very court-oriented.
Yeah.
And I said, well, maybe I should. Growing up, I love to sell stuff.
Yeah.
I was always selling everything. So I was like, well, I kind of like business. In fact, my brother was always thinking that, what are you
Should
going
be
to
in
do,
business.
like attorney?
Yeah.
So anyway, I found a job in the financial sector
Oh,
for a private financial company
okay.
that did terrible, fail, and let's say that downsized to zero.
Oh, really? That's a lot of downsizing.
Yeah, so that was. So then after that, of course, I was out of a job for some time looking, trying to make the transition from financial sector to the oil and gas, which definitely was not easy.
Yeah.
But then I got lucky because NOV had recently acquired Grand Prico
Okay.
in 2008.
And they needed a drill pipe expert, and you were an expert.
Not precisely. They were looking for, as you know, Grand Prico has a strong presence in Latin America.
Yes, yes.
And the legal department didn't have anybody that speaks Spanish.
Okay.
That spoke Spanish at the time.
Yeah.
So I was very lucky, and they promoted me as the regional counsel for Latin America. And I did that for several years. In fact, 2014 came, and we restructured.
Yeah.
And the general counsel called me and said, we want to give you the position to be the assistant general counsel responsible for CAPS. And I was like, CAPS? I don't know.
Can I not do drill pipe and drill
well,
bits?
and I knew not much about CAPS because I have been working with majority of the wellbore business units.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised, but he told me, you'll learn.
Yeah, completion and production. Now you're going to have to learn a new subject.
Exactly. And it was a very challenging opportunity, particularly because I was still doing Latin America.
Yeah.
But Kurt Shelton was wonderful, very supportive.
Yeah.
And once again, all the engineers came to my rescue.
Helped to explain, drew things on your whiteboard.
Indeed. And we made, exactly.
It's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Let me show you what that is.
You can ask an engineer about their piece of equipment, and they will talk for hours.
Yes.
So I was very lucky. And I visit facilities. I try to, understand more about the business. CAPS was very busy, very diverse. We have 8 business units with very different risk profiles and operations and way to do business.
New parts of the business. Yeah, fiberglass is everywhere.
Fiberglass, intervention and stimulation equipment.
Yeah,
although I like WISE better.
I do too.
I don't know
why it was one of those. We made fun of it, but we still loved it.
Loved it, WISE.
Yeah, WISE was better.
So they're not WISE anymore.
Yeah, their eyes. Okay.
Yeah, so then Western Processing Group, now Process Systems.
Very different.
Flooding production.
And this is global, so
yeah.
you're right. You're looking at global.
Yes. Now I was looking.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So other parts of the world too.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting to get to know that.
Yeah.
And NOV has projects that touch different regions. So you may have in the engineering group in Norway, but then the manufacturing in Indonesia, in Profab, and so all
you've got
that.
Malaysia going on. You've got China. You've got
very interesting projects.
Everywhere.
I love it. So many factors involving currency and issues of operation, deliveries, and it was very, very interesting. So also very, very grateful for that. And then in 2018, we promoted Douglas Toledo, who is one of our rock stars in the legal department. He took over the regional counsel position for Latin America.
Okay.
So that was fantastic.
What, you don't like Latin America?
No, anymore. I mean, I still do a little bit.
It was a lot.
From time to time.
I'm sure you love it, but...
Yeah, I love it, and I love to work with everybody there.
Of course,
But definitely, I was able to concentrate more on the CAPS group.
Yeah,
and then the last one was EE, where I have landed.
Yeah,
and seeing some faces that I used to work right at the beginning, like I work a little bit with Rick in my first years.
Yeah.
And now, a little bit of the Bridget Hunt, also another superstar of the legal department, is handling Rick. But, it's part of EE, so we
you're all back together. You got
yes.
You know the people,
Exactly.
Very
cool. Very fun. Always, never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
What would be the thing if someone was wanting help with something?
Mm-hmm.
What would be your, what's your sweet spot of, let's call Mayra?
I think I'm a problem solver.
Uh-huh.
So even if I don't know the answer, I will either find who can be the person that has the answer, or
Any problem,
or
because I got a lot already that I could call you on.
love problems, money problems, maybe not. but
But yeah, if you're struggling with something on the legal
and I think
or
if I can make a
international.
commercial for the legal department, is like, I mean, we encourage to contact, our teams to contact us. We are not the enemy; we are the ally. We really are here
You're not the
to
enemy.
help. Yeah, we are not. I mean,
Of course not.
we
But
we have different background and different priorities,
Yes,
correct?
but you're here to help.
But we're here to help. I mean, we want to close business like
That's right.
like you guys.
yeah.
So we
Yeah,
want a
open
successful
communication.
NOV. Open communication, and it's better to come forward as soon as possible than to
Yes.
wait. And then,
Yeah.
just
That's
like
when it's
just
trouble.
like the mother said, like
Yeah.
mom said, just come to me first.
Yeah. So that's
Yes.
good. That's
Yes,
good. Well,
yeah.
thank you so much. It's been great to have you, and we will see you next time.